Back at y'all. This is Travis Reed from My Athlete's Journey. Next episode, same person, my boy Jeff. We left off at, you in Italy. We're going to just jump right back into it. So you were saying how Italy is beautiful, which it is.
Yeah.
When we played Bologna in it was the FIBA Cup, and they had a dude from Arizona, Bennett. Yeah, Bennett, the power forward dude. Yeah. I was like, man, Bologna is nice, man. It's super nice.
Yeah.
I would love Italy.
They got a dope shoe store out there too.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. They got all the J's out there.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. So where, like you said, I know where was Kobe?
He was, I think he was Reggio Emilia.
So, okay.
Yeah, I think that was like between. I don't even lie. I can't even remember. I think he was Reggio Emilia.
Okay. Yeah. So you played in Italy. What was the other American on your team?
Oh, it was Jerome Allen and Mike Penn. Right?
Yeah. So you had a good time. Obviously, had a good year. Y'all played in the Euro Cup, went pretty far.
Yeah.
How far did you go in the playoffs of Italy?
I think we lost first round.
First round?
Yeah.
Italy's I know it's a strong league, huh?
We lost first round.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, my question for you is, how is Italy just like as a country in the league? Like, was it one of the best experiences you had overseas?
Basketball wise,
just everything.
Yeah. I mean, Naples has Mount Vesuvius, Pompeii, and all that.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, just like the history there, but like the fans are awesome. The city was awesome. Like Naples is the hood. So, I mean, it was cool for me because I'm from Compton, but Naples was the hood, like the mafia and all that, the mob and all. Yeah, that's real.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but it was cool, man. Like the fans showed you love. The whole city showed you love, and just playing basketball and being American, just standing out. So everywhere you went, you just had the fans like try to talk to you and things like that. So it was cool. It was real cool, and I had my family there also.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, so you were married, with a kid at the time, with your son? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I didn't necessarily get into that life yet. I was still living the single man's life for a minute. I think I was having too much fun single to be like with somebody.
Oh yeah, definitely have a lot of fun over there.
Yeah, man. So that, like I said, dude, that's a real blessing, man, to be able to like have your woman and your kid over there watch you play. That's cool. Nice. Yeah, man. I'm saying that's real cool. All right, so you play in Italy, right? Do you sign back with them?
So I was going to sign back with them, and then a team from Turkey offered me.
Okay.
And they offered me like more money, and I actually gave Naples a chance to match. And they came up like a little bit, not enough.
Right.
So I had to take
it.
It was too much of a good offer to pass it up.
So
And they were EuroLeague.
Yes.
So I mean,
I remember, like I said, I had the EuroLeague package when I was in I think I was in Estonia or something, but I just had the package. So I watched all y'all games, everybody's games.
Yeah. So I ended up going to Istanbul.
Okay.
And that was fun. Like Turkey is nice. Istanbul is nice. I mean, they have 33 million people there, so there's a lot of people there. A lot of culture. Got the Grand Bazaar and all that. And Turkey was nice. Turkey was fun. We had a pretty good team. We actually won the Turkish championship that year, and we got to the Sweet 16 in the EuroLeague.
Oh.
We should have got farther than that, but we had a bad game. But no, Turkey was cool. Turkey was cool. We I forgot who my American teammate was Marcus Hayslip.
Okay.
He had bounced.
Yeah, I remember him, man.
We had another American come on at the end, Ira Newton. He's a little older, but he was from Texas. He went to Texas.
Okay.
He helped us win the championship. So we had a good run.
Okay.
And after that, because the owner of my team, they own 2 more teams in the league.
Okay.
And so after we won the championship, we didn't draw as many fans as the other 2 teams that he had because the other 2 had soccer clubs.
Oh.
So they had all the fans. All our fans was like little kids because we were sponsored by like the candy part of the company.
Oh, okay.
So it was like little kids coming to our games. So they ended up shutting that team down.
After winning the
championship. And the other teams was already stacked. So I didn't even go back to Turkey. I went back to my old team in Italy.
Oh wow, man, that's a crazy story, man. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
How could the fact that you would shut down a team that won you the championship
and did good in EuroLeague.
Because I remember I remember that because like they were showing you scoring, and then they actually showed your wife like in the stands, like cheering and stuff.
And my son used to get more TV time than me.
Yeah.
They will follow him like during the games. They'll follow him all around.
Yeah,
he got more TV time than me.
I remember that, dude. I actually watched like they showed Jefferson a lot. Like, the next coming.
Man, for real, they loved him over there.
Yeah, man, that's cool, man. That's real.
But
cool.
I mean, the other teams was Fenerbahce and FS Pilsen.
Oh yeah, I know FS Pilsen.
So it was just as good as us.
Yeah.
So like I said, they was already stacked, so they just left me out. So I was just like, I just go back to Italy. Like,
so you went back to the same exact team?
Went back to the same exact team. We had a different coach, and that year the coach, he was crazy. It was Coach. His name was Coach Kaya, and he told me like from the jump, he was like, no jump shots, all layups, and I was like, crazy. You think I'm not gonna shoot it? So
right.
Whenever I shot it, if it went in, it was good.
Right.
If I missed, he would take me out. So one game, he kept taking me in and out the game. And the last time he took me out, I was like, somebody had threw me a towel, I was wiping my face, and I was walking past him, and I just threw the towel in his face, like, man, F you. Like,
what?
And like my teammates had to hold me back.
Right,
like they had to hold him back. And I ended up getting suspended. Okay. So they was trying to figure out if they was going to cut me or what they was going to do. But I had a good agent over there, so they couldn't cut me without paying me. So they suspended me for maybe 2 months. And
2 months suspension?
2 months. And that was the best 2 months of my life because I traveled Italy.
Man, that's crazy. Yeah.
We went everywhere. Like, you just caught the train, just everywhere. So I would go, and then Naples was a military city. Okay. So they had the Air Force base. They had 2 Air Force bases there. So I was on base working out. And of course, like, they had Italians working there. So they was telling the team, like, they was giving the team my update. Okay. Like, yeah, he working out. He still look good. So they knew what I was doing. Right. So I was just having fun, man, just traveling, hanging out with the fam.
Man, that's crazy. I ain't never heard of that.
Yeah. And
you know what I'm saying?
And they was, the team was like, you can't. But after the game, like, the whole stadium was trying to fight me. Like, the cops was trying to, they ended up fighting the cops, like, because they was trying to get me. And so the team was like, you can't go out in the city. Like, everybody's going to try to get you. You might die. Like, and so I went out like a couple days later, and it was all like, because those fans are passionate. Yeah. And they saw how passionate I was, like, so they embraced me. Okay. They ended up making it like a fan club. And it was called like the terrible, they got the terrible towels. Yeah. It was a picture of me instead of shooting a basketball. It was like me holding the towel. So it was crazy. But they ended up bringing me back 2 months later. We did pretty good. And I mean, me and the coach made up. So it was crazy. It was crazy.
Okay. The fact that, one, you've been over there before. When just came off a championship in Turkey. Yeah. The coach has the nerve to say,
don't shoot no jump shot.
Shoot a jump shot.
Come on.
And I was in the league.
Yeah, come on, man.
All right, so you just finished, obviously, in Italy. Now, let me ask you this. During this time, obviously, these next couple of years of being overseas, do you miss the NBA?
No. So my first 2 years overseas, everybody want to go back home and play summer league. Yeah. So all the teams was like calling, asking about summer league, and I was like, give me a deal and I'll play. Give me a 1 year deal and I'll play. And they didn't want to do it. They was like, no, we got to see how you play. And I'm like, well, I'm not playing. Like, I'm good over here, so I'm making good money. If you want me, sign me. And so I stood by that the first 2 years. And then after my third year, I tried out. I played summer league, and it was for the Seattle. It was for Seattle. And I went, and I started off with New Jersey. Okay. So I played in Orlando with New Jersey. I did pretty good there. And then I went to Seattle to play with them in Utah. And that summer league, I really wasn't taking it serious. Like, they had the guards at that summer league camp, they was killing me. Like, I didn't even care. Like, and they ended up cutting all of them, kept me and took me to summer league. And so we had a scrimmage the day before we left to go to Utah, and I got hurt. Oh, man, I got hurt because I was like, okay, let me take it serious. They really want me. I'm going here and play. And I ended up getting like a deep thigh contusion. Like, I couldn't even walk for like a month. It was just like deep bone bruise. Like, It was crazy.
Yeah, that sounds painful.
It kept me out for like 3 months. Like that's how bad it was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it kept you out from even your season overseas.
It kept me out. Yep, because I didn't even. Yeah, it took me out for a while. It took me out for a while.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
Man, that's crazy. Yeah, that's straight up crazy for real.
Yeah.
The fact that you thought, oh, I'm gonna just real play. You know what I'm saying? So okay. Yeah. So after the injury, what was the next one?
Oh, hold on! I forgot to tell you about the end of. No, you know what? That was after my second year. That's summer league.
Okay.
So my second time back in the same city of Italy, I got hurt at the end of the year.
Oh, okay.
So I was me and my teammates went bowling, and we was just bowling, drinking, and I ended up wrecking my car and breaking my arm.
In Italy?
In Italy.
Oh man.
And that was wild because Naples, they had a hood hospital.
Right.
Like you didn't want to go to that one. And so I remember I was in that one, and it was like, okay, we're going to get you ready for surgery. And I was like, no. Like, no. So I was like calling like the team president, coach, like my agent. And I was like, they're not doing my surgery here.
Right.
And they was like, okay, well, we'll take you to the good hospital, but you got to pay. And I was like, all right. So I ended up paying like $20,000 for my surgery. And it was a brand new car. I totaled it. I had to pay for the car.
Oh wow, man.
So yeah, that was wild. So
yeah.
That one put me out for the whole summer.
Okay.
Because the way they did surgery on my arm, they cut it at the top and they cut it at the bottom. And when they cut it, they cut all my nerves, so I couldn't even move my hand.
Oh man.
So that happened that April,
and
I wasn't even 100% till like October. Yeah. Man. Like when I thought I was done because when I first like started trying to work out again, I was like patting the ball like this. I couldn't even
hold it. I
couldn't do this. I was just like patting, and I was like, man, I don't know about this.
Yeah.
And so I was with Impact Basketball out in Vegas.
Okay.
And they had a good trainer there, so we was doing treatments every day. I was trying to dribble, just trying to get my hands stronger. And like I wasn't even ready to play again until like November, like the end of November
of the next year,
the following season. And I ended up going to France.
Okay.
That December.
Okay.
So I went halfway. The season I was halfway in when I went to France.
Man, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That is straight up crazy.
Yeah.
Like, the funny thing is, like my last year in Estonia, the team wanted me to sign back with the team. And I was like, no. And my agent's like, don't sign back. They can offer you this, but don't sign back. So I was like, nah, I'm gonna just wait. And they was like, well, if you don't sign back, we ain't paying for the surgery. So I was just like, man, I gotta get this surgery, bro. And so like, to put the stress fractures in my shin so I can play next year. So I paid for the surgery like 20 G's myself. And then I was like, man, this is BS, straight bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, I gotta pay my own surgery. I should have just been like signed back so they could just pay it and then whatever, go somewhere else. Yeah. But I didn't listen. I was listening to my agent, saying like not really thinking. And then that summer, working out, playing pickup at the Spectrum, I get hurt again. That's how I missed by that kicked me out for the whole year because my shin cracked all the way down to the bone, and it would have been better if I just broke it. Yeah. So, but it didn't break. It cracked all the way down to like a little piece in the back. So like basically, I had to wait till all that bone healed. So it basically took me a year.
That sucks.
Yeah, it took me a whole year to get back. You know what I'm saying? I remember that. Like Billy took me to the hospital because we was playing pickup together. And I just, like you hear a pop, like dude was falling and kicked me right in my shin, and like the perfect spot where it just cracked. Yeah, I knew. Yeah. Once I felt that, I was like, I knew it. Like I messed up. And after that, the money was never the same, never the same job, never the same. But I was thinking about joining the military. Pop's like, maybe you should go to Air Force. I'm like, man, I want to go to Air Force, man.
That's crazy.
Right? Because by then I had, I was thinking like, man, I don't know what I'm going to do. Kind of like being out for a year after playing straight. Yeah. So I was like, man, well, I'm going to just sit out this year, see what happens, you know what I'm saying? And then, the blessing came in disguise because my son was, my girl at the time got pregnant.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what happened. Yeah. Okay, back to your story. So you come back. You go to France. Play half of the season. You stayed the whole.
Yeah, I stayed the whole season.
Because it was like from December. I know France go like to June or something, huh?
Yeah, it was maybe May.
Oh, May. Okay.
So yeah, and the team
was it pro? It was pro A.
It was pro A.
Okay.
And they was trying to stay pro A.
Oh,
so they started off bad.
Okay.
They was losing, and they brought me and 2 other Americans in to help keep them up in pro A.
Okay. Did y'all stay in pro A?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Yeah. We ended up making the playoffs, but
no, like as long as y'all stayed. Yeah. I had to do that in Germany.
Yeah.
They was in 2nd division and they wasn't trying to go to the 3rd, so we had to win the last game of the season just to stay in the 2nd division. You know what I'm saying? So I know about that too. All right, so you play. Obviously, you finish in France. Now, what's the next?
So after France, I didn't get like offers that I wanted to get. Like there wasn't no good money offers, so like I just stay home and do the D League. And so I ended up playing for the Bakersfield team.
Okay.
And I played with them for half a season, and then I ended up getting traded. To Rio Grande, and I played like 2 or 3 games there, and like being the coach and the team, we just didn't work out, so we ended up just parting ways. And right after that, Iowa called me, Iowa Energy, and they was like, "We got 2 games. No, we got 1 game in the playoffs. Like, you want to come?" I'm like, "Yeah." So I played 1 game. In the 1 playoff game, we ended up losing the playoff game, but I did good in both games. So the coach brought me back, and it was Nick Nurse.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Yeah, so he brought me back for that following year, and we had a good team. Like we was in first place the whole year. We should have won the championship, but we lost in the semis. But like we had a good team. Okay. And then after that, my GM from my first Italian team called me. I was like, I got an A2 team, and this time it was Northern Italy. So it's like it's Northern Italy. It's different from the South. You don't have to be coming here to be a leading scorer. I'll give you a nice amount of money. So it was a nice amount, and so I took it. So I ended up playing in Italy 1 more year, and took my family. My kids was in school over there.
Oh, so they actually went to school in Italy.
Yeah, they went to a little international school over there.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was cool. And then after that, I was just like, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Time to shut it down.
So when did you play with the Clippers? I was trying to find out, when was that Clipper time?
I didn't play with the Clippers.
I thought it was the Clippers for some reason. I was like, man, I thought he played with the Clippers. Anyway, because I was looking at the teams, I was like, I thought the Clippers was in there somewhere.
No, I didn't play with the Clippers.
Okay. Yeah. No, you dunked against the Clippers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I remember. I was actually watching that game on TV. I played the Clippers, got a steal. Jeff come down with the left hand. Boom.
And at least the coach let me show out against the Clippers. He played me a lot.
I remember that. That's what I said. That was the game that I was like, okay. I was actually happy for you, bro.
Me too, man. I'm like, because I told you, like, when I got in, I had to do what I had to do, but being at home, I had the ball out.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. I remember that. I was like, because I remember your left. Jeff had a particular, for all y'all here, Jeff had a particular left hand dunk that he would lean a little bit, kind of lean. And if you look at the pictures on his Google or whatever, it's him doing the same kind of dunk like that. Even his windmill's the same thing. I used to like, damn, I love his left hand dunk. I'm left handed, I can't dunk like that. So after you finished that last year in Italy, right? So you just knew that I'm through.
Yeah, like the kids were older, the money wasn't as good. It was just time to shut it down.
Shut it down. So you just, you could have. They did offer you again for another year, or?
Yeah, but it was at that time. You know.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Okay, so you just knew, like it was like I'm cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like you actually did it your way. A lot of people, they don't want, they'll never get the chance to do it their way. I remember my last year I was in Australia, and we just lost in the championship, and just not knowing, like the jobs I was getting, I was like the money. I was like, man, my son's like 3 years old. He wants me to stay. He's like, Dad, don't go, kind of thing. And I was like, man, the jobs I'm getting with the money, I can just work and just at least be around him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, forget it. 10 years, God bless me, and now I'm moving on to the next thing.
Matter of fact, I did play like 4 more months.
Oh, you did?
I did. I ended up playing in Brazil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was shut it down, and I just got like a Facebook messenger from like a agent from over there, like South America, asked if I want to go to Brazil. I ain't never been to Brazil.
Yeah,
who would pass up Brazil?
Right.
I forgot all about it. So yeah, I played in Sorocaba, which was like an hour and a half south of Sao Paulo.
Oh, you just go to Sao Paulo, huh?
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, I want to play. It was maybe like $3,000 or $4,000 a month.
Still.
But I just wanted to go for the experience.
Right.
It was Brazil.
Yeah.
So I ended up playing in Brazil for 4 months.
Okay.
Forgot about that, man.
Did you go to Rio de Janeiro?
No, I missed that trip. I came after they took that trip.
I
got to Sao Paulo, though.
Oh, Sao Paulo. How was that?
It was nice.
Straight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Brazil was nice.
All right. So you did your 10 years.
Yeah.
Right? Obviously. Now, I guess for your career, what was like the biggest accomplishment in those 10 years that you feel like you had? Obviously, I know playing in the NBA obviously is one, but like, what was the biggest, accomplishment that you did make?
That had to be the biggest one, just getting drafted
Being
able to play.
Yeah.
Like I got to play against Kobe, Jordan, Shaq, Vince, like, all the greats from our era. So I got to play. I got a chance to play against them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Where did you have the most fun at?
I had the most fun in Italy and Turkey.
Okay.
I mean, of course, the NBA.
Yeah, no, yeah.
But as far as like overseas, yeah, Italy and Turkey.
Because you was playing, like I think, like mixed playing with the money. Yeah. Like I said, let me tell y'all, this is the truth, man. This dude right here, I was watching him like Cosby Show on EuroLeague. Like I'm watching my boy, like, what he gonna do? What he gonna do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, we was in the Euro Cup at the time. I was in Holland. So I was like, yeah, man, I gotta hurry up and practice.
Yeah.
Like, all right, let me get on and watch Jeff on the EuroLeague shit.
Yeah, that was fun times.
Yeah. So after you retired, officially, what's next after
that? Just working with the Compton Magic. Like I started with the Compton Magic. It wasn't the Compton Magic at the time, but that was our traveling team for high school. So just being with Ato, Rob Palmer, just being with them in high school, it felt on the right to go back when I finished. So I just been behind the scenes with them ever since.
Okay. I mean, obviously, Compton Magic had a plethora of players played NBA, everywhere. Man. I know they do from SC. They just went one Chino Hills. I can't think of his name.
There you go.
Yeah. So I was like, Compton Magic. It wasn't that then, but like now it's like, time to build. Yeah, like I said, now it's like, so that's what you're doing now.
Yeah,
that's cool, man. So let me ask you this, like, obviously at times when you're playing overseas or NBA or whatever, you get at low points. What got you over those low points of being, like lonely or whatever the case was, man?
So for me, it wasn't. I didn't have any because I didn't get homesick.
Okay.
So that helped me a lot because if you get homesick, it's tough.
Yes.
So I was able to adjust to each country I went to, which was a good thing, and I didn't get homesick, and I was making good money. So I mean, I was having fun. So it was cool for me. Like I didn't have no low points really.
Let's see, that's cool. I mean,
and I was getting all my money. That's big overseas.
Of course it is, bro.
Big overseas, but I was getting all my money. So I mean, just those things, not being homesick and getting money on time. That
was a blessing, bro. That's straight up a blessing.
Exactly.
I mean, I can remember when I was in Estonia, it was like -15, blizzard outside. I'm looking outside like, man, like damn, I miss Cali. You know what I'm saying? Like. It was like middle of March, so you got like months to go. So you just thinking like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but
it was good. Like I said, I was in good cities.
Okay.
Too. So I mean, I was in big cities. A lot of people spoke English. There was good restaurants, good club scene. So I was good.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's real cool, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like being in the big city is cool. You know what I'm saying? And obviously that's the big difference between like small and big. And well, that's cool, Jeff. So, like, what's first? I know your son plays, right? So, what is your son at now?
He goes to Inglewood High. He plays football.
Okay.
We just trying to get him. We just trying to get him in school. COVID messed it up for a lot of people, and so we're just working on getting him into college right now.
I got you. Okay. So, he's a junior now?
He's a senior.
Oh, so this basis, he playing now, though, right?
They playing. I mean, they playing. They play. Yeah, they playing. They gave him 5 games with no playoff stuff. But I mean, they got a chance to play. So
yeah, I mean, is he trying to get recruits, scouting, all that stuff?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, he had some good game film. Like I said, we're just trying to get him to the best situation.
Yeah, yeah, so that's cool. I was wondering because I was like, I know your son was like, older, so he was like, around that age. So what do you see yourself? What's next for Jeff, man?
I don't know. I've been thinking about getting into coaching. I'm not sure what level, but I think that might be the next step.
Okay. Well, like I said, I appreciate you, bro. Like I told everybody, I've been on this dude since I was like 16, 17 years old, man. And like he's one of those legends, California legends that I was like, man, I gotta get Jeff on here, man, because his story is one that needs to be told. You know what I'm saying? His journey, his athletic journey is something that needs to be told. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for coming on, Jeff, man. This is straight cool, straight love for me, man. If you need anything from me, it's all good.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So you say you want to be a coach?
Yeah, I think that might be my next step.
That might be your next step. I got you. Well, I mean, because you already coached with the Magic now, right? So yeah. So yeah, that's cool. I can see you at SC, man.
Hey, you never know.
You know what I'm saying? You already got Jay Hart there. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that's real, man.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool. One last question for you. Pretty much, we always ask, this is gonna be a new thing we're gonna ask every athlete. On your journey, man, from beginning, to the end. You know what I'm saying? What's I guess the greatest thing that you can remember out of all your career from the beginning to the end of it?
The greatest thing?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of good moments. But I one of the things I remember the most is just getting to play against MJ.
Okay.
The GOAT.
Yeah, I got you.
Playing against Michael Jordan and Kobe. Just having I have pictures guarding them. So I mean, I think those the two most memorable.
I got you. Yeah. We always want to ask, straight what's the biggest, greatest month from the beginning of your career to now? You sit back and reflect. Like now you can do it. When you're in it, you just you're in it. But now you can sit back and reflect. But check us out. Like I said, I want to thank Jeff right here. He's a wonderful, wonderful guest.
Fight on.
You never know. You thought you'd never see a UCLA and an SC guy sitting right next to each other talking about their story. But he's like my brother from another mother, man. I've seen Jeff so many times. So like I said, he's one great dude. Appreciate you, Jeff, man. All right. Like I said, you watch the Athlete's Journey. Check us out. You know what I'm saying? Every week we come on like the Cosby Show, man. You know what I'm saying? Please check this one out. It will be uploaded on YouTube. Check it out. Thank you. Peace.